Muse!
Mila? Or not?
The chromatus!
He changed!
How'd you get two? Luger got one, and Julius gave his back to us.
Name's Erston. I have an appointment with the manager. Mind fetching him for me?
Sure thing. Just a minute.
What are you doing here? And with Muse, no less.
Well, this is a surprise.
You shopping too?
Curse that old bastard Herschel. Come on already. We gotta get out of here.
They seem to be running away from someone.
Oh?
Just a little eavesdropping to keep me amused. I do have exceptional hearing.
Muse's too bad.
I heard that. You said Muse's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Those men. I'm supposed to be incognito. I want to avoid any unnecessary trouble. That's all.
Ooh, looks like things are about to get interesting.
I just told you, I don't know.
But you know we can arrest you for refusing to cooperate, right?
Are you serious? Give me a break here.
Heads up, Tanner. We got the fuzz at 10 o'clock. Act casual. No need to panic.
Now about that gang of punks you saw. Tell me where.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
It may be prudent for us to withdraw. I will meet with the proprietor on another more convenient day.
Now.
Bingo. All right, round them up. Our reputation is on the line here.
Kyle, run for it.
How unfortunate.
Why are you following us?
They're gaining on us.
We're just running in the same direction. Deal with it. Crap!
Don't let them see your face.
Whoa. Head for the inn at the port. They won't find us there.
Am I seeing things? Or was that woman floating? And the guy with the black hair, he seems so familiar.
Kyle, you got away.
Of course. Gotta give some credit to these guys, though.
Why'd you bring him here?
Come on, because they saved me. You know, I still haven't gotten your names.
I'm Al.
Muse. And yes, I float. I'm quite sensitive about it, so please try not to stare.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
I'm Erston. This is Luger.
Erston and Luger, huh? Nice. I'm Kyle. That's Tanner. He's a good friend, but he's also kind of the boss. Great to meet you.
So you're all in some sort of club or something?
No, we're just students. Not that we go to class that much. We mostly just hang out.
You're delinquents?
That's not very nice. Where'd a little girl pick up a word like that anyway? So are you guys free? It'd be awesome if you could teach me some of your sweet moves. You kicked some serious butt back there. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
It must be nice to be able to do whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Yes. I had no idea human kings enjoyed so much freedom.
Are you under the impression that I've left Riza Maxia on some sort of sightseeing holiday?
Wait, you didn't?
I'm afraid to even ask this, but Luger, were you under the same assumption as Muse? It's nothing so dramatic as that. but you're on the right track.
So there's actually a greater purpose to your idle meandering?
There is. I wish to see the conditions of Olympias firsthand, to understand what I cannot see from my throne. That is the purpose of my trip.
Wow, how's that going?
Excellent. I have witnessed the customs and experienced the humanity of commoners in street markets and festivals. I have interviewed patrons at public baths and taverns until I knew every detail of their lives. And along the way, I toppled no less than 4 criminal syndicates that had been exploiting the nation's poor.
That sure sounds like the majority of your time was playing around.
Pardon me?
Oh, I was just wondering whether it made sense to spend time playing with Olympian children when you're so busy.
Children of that age are the ones most deeply influenced by changing times. I would like to see the Olympias of the present through their eyes.
And to catch a glimpse of friendship as well?
Perhaps.
Always the poker face. But I can tell you've learned to have fun.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I want you people to beat it. You're not welcome here.
Is that so? To be honest, this is proving to be quite a fascinating experience for me. If you don't mind, I'd rather stick around and continue learning about your rough and tumble culture.
I'm gonna be blunt. We don't trust your kind. Shut up! I know exactly who you are.
What? Dear me, whatever shall we do?
The jig is up. You're Riza Maxians. You can't pull nothing over me.
So that's the reason for this?
I hate your kind. I want you out of Olympias.
You acted all sneaky to meet us out here just to tell us that yourself? I'm a little disappointed, quite frankly.
Make no mistake. I'm hardly the only Riza Maxian hater around here.
Stay back. His fight is with me.
If there's anything I despise more than Riza Maxians, it's the traitors who protect them. You make me sick.
Hey,
Yes, I'll be sure not to kill them.
no concussions either.
Can't promise you, but I'll try.
Try shooting it!
Done it.
Let us attack together!
You both got this! You did it! I knew I could trust you!
Cover me from darkened clouds. Strike forward. Become my blade.
Let us attack together! Finish them!
Poor adversaries. Cover me. Let the inferno
Damn it.
help you. Flame ring.
What are you people? You're monsters!
Don't say things like that. I'm a sensitive girl, you know.
Give it up.
Damn it!
I didn't realize so many people hated Riza Maxia.
Is it because they're afraid?
Seems we've a long way to go.
We? You mean Olympias and Riza Maxia?
Yes.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does! You just don't get it.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
It's definitely not nothing.
Oh, like which market stalls to eat at?
Exactly. I can't stop at all of them. I have to keep my calorie count low.
You know, you don't have to stop at any of them.
Impossible.
You sure love food. Sorry, better get this.
Alfred, can you get to the Spurious building?
Something up?
Jurgen's about to mix it up with the Skylark exchange.
Huh? Jurgen's doing what?
He's crashing some Skylark product announcement they're holding at the Spurious building.
What the hell?
Is Jurgen okay?
Apparently, he's decided to pick a fight with one of the most powerful corporations in Olympias.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
If it was, they wouldn't be calling me. Thanks, Balin. I'm on my way. I better go check this out. Don't suppose you'd be willing to tag along? Thanks.
Can I go too and write a story about it?
You'd come even if I said no. Let's hurry to the Spurious building. Excuse me. I heard Skylark Exchange was holding a press conference here.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's been canceled. They had some troubles with an attendee.
Troubles?
I don't suppose this attendee was wearing Kitaro clan clothes?
Pardon me, sir, but who are you exactly?
He's an agent of the Spurious Corporation. That makes him a colleague, right? No reason not to let him through.
Please wait just a moment, sir. Hey, I need to call upstairs for clearance. You're gonna get me fired!
We're in a hurry. Miss Vera will vouch for us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jurgen!
Alvin, what are you doing here?
Ah, you're just in time to talk some sense into your friend. I've been trying to explain to him that no one has any designs on his business plan.
So the fact that you're using my ideas, my contractors, my shipping methods, that's all just a coincidence?
Precisely. What's that saying you have in your homeland? If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
A coincidence, huh? Sounds more like business as usual for the Skylark Exchange.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that you strung Jurgen along so you could learn the ins and outs of the Rize Maxian market, and then tried to beat him to the punch with his own big idea.
A new business opportunity comes along, and you decide that you saw it first and we stole your idea? Are those sorts of weak excuses business as usual in Rize Maxia? I was under the impression we were trying to unify the two realms through commerce. Mr. Alfred Vince Fent, will you help us achieve that goal?
What?
You've got to be kidding me.
Think about it. If we assist the fledgling markets of Rize Maxia to stretch their wings and take flight, it will only bring your goal closer to fruition. The profits from our venture will trickle down into the economy. Everyone in Olympias will win as well.
Even if your little theory holds water, the Rize Maxians would never stand for it. Your cutthroat business style won't fly over there.
So you're just gonna turn your back on Olympias? Watch it wither on the vine?
Let's say I was interested. Is there room in your team for Jurgen?
Oh?
If you want to join them, leave me out of it. And if that's the way it's got to be for you and for Rize Maxia, so be it. I am perfectly calm.
Think long and hard about this, Alfred. Who would you rather do business with? A partner who freely shows his hand to a competitor? Or experienced businessmen with powerful connections in Olympias?
Looks like Jurgen's already gone.
Damn it, where'd he go? About what you said back there. How much of it did you mean?
All of it. Sorry to get you mixed up in this.
I don't know what kind of dealings you had with them, but this sort of thing happens all the time here. Especially after Spurious' sudden growth.
Yeah, these kinds of stories aren't even front-page news in the paper anymore.
Businesses have to play dirty just to stay in the black. Yep, just another day in the cutthroat world of Olympias.
Enough! We have different values, I get it. And I'm sorry for leading you on with this, but it's just not going to happen.
What's not going to happen?
Rhizamaxians and Olympians doing business together.
So that's how you really feel, huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for an apology. Whatever. Fine. I'll pass.
Alvin. Now what?
Found you. Come with me.
Are we playing hide and seek?
Nope. Try again. We're heading out. Make sure your gear's in order.
Mind telling us where we're going?
Someplace in the neighborhood.
Why are we going there?
To get a bear paw.
A bear? We're gonna see a bear?
Correct. I heard they live nearby. You can make a world-class soup stock out of a bear's paw, you know. I'm talking grade A gourmet.
Wait, do you mean the ones that live in the Nala lava tubes?
Oh, you've seen one? Is it cute and fluffy?
Those aren't exactly bears. They're violent bear-type monsters.
Precisely. Why do you think I asked for your help? I did, and you agreed. So it's settled then. Let's hunt some bear!
Hooray, bears! Hey, listen, I know all about gourmet ingredients, too. Have you ever heard of rose petal jam? It's super sweet and smells great.
That hardly sounds like a gourmet ingredient. The price of roses varies by type, after all.
No, it's super gourmet. My daddy made it out of roses that he planted just for me. He said it was the only jam like it in the entire world. You can't get more gourmet than that.
That was just your father trying to impress you.
You wouldn't say that if you tried it. You can't just go around dismissing everything like that. That's why you're so close-minded and ignorant.
What?
I already know way more about everything than you do.
You think you can rival the knowledge of the mighty Maxwell? You've got pluck, I'll give you that. But I know way, way, way more than you do about every topic in the entire universe.
Well, I know way more than that. Way, 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 way more.
Oh, is that all? Because I know way, 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 way more. From what I heard, the bears should be around here.
Then let's split up and search.
Any luck? Oh no, Mila!
think you're doing?
What happened?
Luger was totally grabbing Mila's...
Ah! Al, that's enough! What? I wasn't that loud.
Mila!
Behind you!
Huh? Looks like someone's not playing fair.
He doesn't look so cuddly.
See? Didn't I tell you?
Shut up! Come on, let's do this.
You both got this!
You ready?
Hey, come on, really?
I owe you. Not yet. I owe you. Get in the game.
Not yet.
Follow my lead.
Understood.
That's not the kind of bear I had in mind. Not even close.
You're cooking secrets. Teach them to me. Immediately.
Now?
Consider it an apology for your crass behavior. It's your chance to wipe the slate clean. Smart boy. It's easier for everyone this way.
Is everything okay over here?
Couldn't be better. I'm finally ready to make the ultimate soup.
You perfected the recipe?
Mostly. It just needs a few finishing touches. I have the ultimate secret weapon. It'd hardly be a secret if I told you about it. Besides, if I told you, I'd never get to be #1.
You're certainly in this to win.
To be honest, I don't care that much. I just want to see that look on Elle's face.
What are you talking about?
We're discussing how thoroughly I'm going to trounce Luger.
Really?
Really, really. Isn't that right, Rolo? Huh. So this is Jude's hometown. Doesn't seem too shabby.
It's my hometown, too. My family runs the local inn. My dad's cooking is world famous. Yup. Love is the secret ingredient.
Love, you season your food with abstract emotions? I prefer to focus on flavor myself.
Hey! I'll have you know that love is essential when cooking. Although, that love hasn't always come across to the eater.
My, sounds like Leia's suffering from a heavy heart. What's your diagnosis, Jude?
What? Me? I'm not sure I understand, but if there's something troubling you, Leia, feel free to talk to me about it.
Yeah, thanks.
He really doesn't understand.
What does any of this have to do with cooking?
Oh, hey, Luger. I got a text from my editor. He asked if I figured out the answer to his question yet.
The question was something about what it takes to write an article, right? So, do you have an answer yet?
When we met Agria in that fractured dimension, remember what she said about Olympians? How'd that make you feel? Right? I thought it was pretty harsh, and I'm not even from there. I feel like this directly relates to my editor's question, and how I felt interacting with the station attendant. Olympians and Rhizamaxians have a different perspective. That much I know is true. But if I go beyond that simple thought, and I think about what's really important... Oh! I can't make up my mind! I'm tired of thinking! I'll just do it. If it'll put this thing to rest, I'll write an article about what that station agent said.
Now you're sounding like the Leia we know and love. So what's next? Go interview the guy in the station again?
No, if I interview him, it'll be at the end. He's my inspiration for the piece. I need to interview a wider range of people, or the article will end up just being my own opinion. Thanks. But where to start? I want to know what real people have to say, what they're really thinking. And then I'll put those thoughts together piece by piece.
Sounds good.
All right, now I'm fired up. I'm gonna go tell my editor. Later!
You could just text him, you know? Or not?
Luger, please? You have to help me. I'm in Drellin. Come to Drellin! Was that Nova? It sounded like she was in trouble.
Thank goodness you're here. Honestly, I'm having a bad day. I had to freeze the accounts of one of my clients, and he did not appreciate that one bit, let me tell ya. He gave me this death glare. It really freaked me out. I mean, if you insist. I knew I could count on you.
Is there something amiss?
I think maybe I've been here with my daddy before.
Perhaps your house is somewhere nearby?
I don't know.
Do you remember anything memorable near your house? Any landmarks? Maybe some super rare flowers? That kind of thing?
Well, right in front of my house, there's this gigantic pond. Daddy would catch fish from it and cook them up for supper. I like grilled salmon the best. That's my favorite.
Sounds like good eating to me.
But a pond wouldn't have salmon. Not naturally. Are you sure it's not a lake?
A lake, that's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. Are there any lakes like that left in Olympias?
Lake Xillia used to be nearby, but the last of its water dried up decades ago.
Someone's got a bad memory.
Oh.
There's no reason to give her grief about it.
Maybe it's nothing, but I just remembered they found some really old ruins at the bottom of that lake. They were built by some mysterious civilization that didn't use Spyrex. It was the find of the century.
That's intriguing. What else do you know about these ruins?
Zilch. I guess they collapsed before the archaeologists could do their thing.
That's unfortunate.
DODA here. We have detected a fractured dimension with a high likelihood of a waymarker. Please investigate.
I know that voice. Hey, Vera, how's it hanging?
Nova, why are you there?
Just asking Luger and company for a favor. So, what's a fractured dimension?
It's division business, never you mind.
Aw, how come you're always such a spoil sport? And you wonder why those blind dates never call you back.
What are you talking about? My signal's breaking up. Gotta go.
Let someone on the B team handle Nova's problem. Like Elise.
I'm on the B team? B better stand for best!
Come on, this fractured dimension stuff can't be that important.
Why don't you help her out, Jude? She seems like she's in way over her head with this.
Yeah, the B team can handle the fractured dimension just fine.
If B is for best, I'm in.
Fine. Her customer does sound like a pretty tough customer.
Any thug who threatens a young woman deserves a taste of his own scare tactics, at the absolute least.
Revenge served cold and all that jazz? Count me in.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Is everyone in the Prime Dimension this stupid?
Mila, do you mind helping out Luger for us?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
I guess I'll never find my way home.
Don't worry, Luger will find it. I didn't know the house where I was born either, but Jude and the others went and found it for me.
You didn't know where your own house was? You're just like a little kid.
How can you say that when you can't even find your own?
Well, it's not my fault I can't find it. I had to run away on a boat. There was a lot going on.
Well, it's not Elise's fault either. I was an orphan. I grew up in government facilities.
An orphan? Elise doesn't even have a daddy?
But don't get sad for her. I have lots of friends now, so I never get lonely.
That's good, but if you ever do get lonely, just tell me, okay? I'll let you borrow Luger for a while.
What?
I won't get jealous or anything. It's totally okay.
Thanks, Elle. That's really big of you.
Yeah, I try.
Wow. Hard to imagine this was all a lake once.
More blighted nature courtesy of Spyrex.
That's why Jude's trying to create Spyrites in the first place, to keep things like this from happening again.
That'll be the day.
You act like this doesn't affect you. How do you think Mila felt when she...
How should I know, huh? I'm not your Mila.
Jude will succeed and save us. Mila sacrificed herself to give us this extra time. There's no way Jude will let us down.
Something's glowing!
Maybe it's those ruins Nova was talking about.
If they haven't collapsed in this dimension, there's a good chance we'll find the divergence catalyst in them.
Let's go! Ah!
Afraid of thunder, huh?
What? Me afraid of a little thunder? Come on. I thought I saw something on the ground right at that moment.
There's no reason to be ashamed.
No, you don't get it. When I hear thunder, I think of what happened to Daddy. Please, just make it stop.
Man, This thunder's pretty intense, huh?
Let's focus on getting to the ruins.
Mila Maxwell, the other one, sure has some good friends. I suppose I do. Who knows where she is, but if I got the chance, I would.
Ew, it's all musty in here. Ah, the humidity's making me swell up!
Get a load of this place.
Nova wasn't kidding. No sign of spirit arts or Spyrex here.
I think it's still alive.
Careful, the security systems might still be online.
It's better than standing out in the thunderstorm and wetting ourselves.
Just so we're clear, I'm not some fraidy cat, you know. And don't you forget it, okay?
She's pushing herself too hard. If she needs to cry, she should just let herself. She's just a scared little 8-year-old who's been away from her father far too long.
I was only 6 when I destroyed the Exodus organization.
You're a special case.
When Elise was 8, crying was all she ever did. Poor Tipo was always sopping wet with tears.
Where's Rolo? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Was Rolo with us when we entered the rift? I honestly can't remember.
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, come on, Luger. You need to be a more attentive kitty daddy. Rolo! Huh? Rolo, why are you being a butthead?
It seems we are meeting again, Scion of Kresnik.
Who said that?
You may refer to me as Odin. I am the system that oversees Thor, the Arc of Time.
Arc of Time.
It's one of the waymarkers.
Yes, indeed I am.
You're a waymarker that knows you're a waymarker?
I know far more than that. I know about you as well. All your weaknesses, to be exact. I warn you, leave while you can. Unless you wish to face your demise.
Are we heading further in?
This Odin fella sounds like he means business.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go say hello.
That just now? That's the Mila I know.
You're right.
How did that voice guy know that this is a fractured dimension?
If it wasn't you, then some other interloper probably told him.
You mean the fractured dimensions might have their own set of agents?
That actually makes sense. We've already encountered another Mila, so why couldn't there be another Luger too?
But that Mila isn't the same Mila as our Mila.
Excuse me?
Although, she's just as scary.
But if agents from fractured dimensions were destroying each other's worlds, wouldn't the fracture problem take care of itself?
Kronos could be making more fractures than the agents can destroy.
How?
How would I know?
It really would. It would be a continuous cycle of destruction with no purpose.
And just who's deciding which destruction has a purpose? Are you that convinced of the supremacy of your dimension?
Well, I don't...
Stop pretending you're heroes and admit your motives are selfish. You owe that much to the people you're eliminating in order to save yourselves.
I'm sorry, Luger. I shouldn't have put it like that. But if the fractured dimensions are all different possible alternatives to this one, I wonder if any of them contain a world where we don't have to do this.
Look, it's glowing!
A dead end.
As I feared, you refused to heed my warnings.
Are you Odin?
What is this place?
It is all that remains of a civilization that collapsed 95,212 years ago, by your reckoning. The sole survivors converted their corporal forms into life-form data and sealed themselves away. It was their hope that someone in the far future would find and resurrect them.
And this is where they've sealed themselves. It truly is an arc of time in every sense.
The life-form data of 427,086 people, along with the collected works of their civilization, are stored here.
Almost 500,000?
Indeed. Lives that have been long lost in other dimensions. This is their last hope. Would you be kind enough to hear the messages they prepared for their saviors in the future?
Greetings, friends from the distant future. I'm looking forward to the day we can meet for real, and the day we can start living together in harmony.
These are their messages.
What am I supposed to take away from this?
These hold our poetry, our music, our art, everything we've managed to preserve of our culture. They're the proof that we lived and loved and suffered. Please take good care of them.
The arrogance of humanity has led us to our own destruction. It is this truth that I want to pass on to you, people of the future, so that you can avoid repeating our mistakes.
To you who have discovered this data, please, hear our plea. I beg of you, you must find a way to give our children back their future.
Being turned into data sounds real scary, but Mommy and Daddy will be with me too, so I'll be brave. They said if I can be strong now, then I'll get to play outside again one day.
That is but a small sampling of the data stored within this ark. My purpose and only wish is for the hopes and dreams of this civilization to endure. Scion of Kresnik, I beseech you most humbly, do not extinguish our final hope.
Too late for second thoughts. It's the only way back to your prime dimension.
You need not worry. I will render you into a digital format and place you under my stewardship.
Digital format?
It means he'll lock us up in here. For the rest of time, probably.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, you heard the lady.
I wish to avoid damaging you, but it seems as though it cannot be helped.
You're pretty confident.
How do you think I was made cognizant of the fact that I am a waymarker of Canaan? I only know because you told me, or rather, a version of you from another world.
Fractured versions of us?
Just as you have, they condemned this as a false world and then tried to destroy it.
So agents from fractured dimensions are going around destroying other ones? All the while thinking that they're from the prime dimension.
The us you met before, what happened to them?
They were defeated and digitized. Like this.
What's going on? Ow!
The pain is temporary. It will end as soon as your consciousness is digitized and your body disassembled.
No way!
What?
You adhere to the same pattern as before. You attack recklessly, goaded forth by your blind rage.
Keep your guard up. Let go of Al! You're not gonna take us down!
Yeah, you said it. This is a job for two.
Energize. I owe you.
You owe me.
Energize. Don't hold back.
Just wonderful.
And this is our chance to win! Alright, here you go! Watch out! Watch out! Energy. Hang on! Birthday! Go back! Not yet! Here we go! Not yet. Energize. Birthday! Here we go. I'll heal you. I'll help. Here we go. I'll heal you. It's spring loaded. I'll help. Energize. Not yet. Birthday! I owe you.
Abilities disabled. Why have the results deviated this time?
Oh. Hey, Luger. Rolo.
The data's different. The deviation, is it because of that girl? That girl is the true Kresnik. Forgive me, good people of Thor.
Hey, I'm not a baby, you know. What you doing? I told you, I wasn't scared to begin with, remember?
Luger and Al act just like their family, don't they?
Deepo's jealous!
Maybe Leia and Mila. But Alvin and Jude are, I mean, well, they're just friends.
It's a girl thing. Don't even try to make sense of it.
Wait, what in the world?
Huh?
Dabo the Rolo?
He's vanishing. That must mean the doubles. The fractured version of him.
You guys, what just happened?
What if two of the same thing can't exist at the same time in the prime dimension? If that's true, it'll be the same for Milo Maxwell and I.
The aerial arena is as lively as ever. I just can't get excited about it, though. This sort of thing has always been lost on me. Nice to know you're not questioning my manliness or anything.
Heidi-ho! Nova here! Got a line on a monster eradication job. You want it? Don't answer. I don't care. You're taking it. It's actually kind of a big deal. There have been civilian casualties and everything. So go get 'em, Tiger! And don't feel obligated to thank me for the hookup. Although, I wouldn't turn down flowers or a free lunch. Anyway, no time for that now. You need to get your butts to Labari Hollow by, like, yesterday. Good luck!
I'm guessing that was Nova. Mind if I tag along? The pleasure is all mine.
Do-gooder.
Such a do-gooder.
I'll lend a hand too. It's a lovely day to kill monsters.
Of course! That has to be it! Then with Spyrites, if we use this formula... I just had an idea related to my research. I wanted to get it down before I forgot. Sorry, didn't mean to surprise you like that. You know, you really are a nice guy.
Huh?
I mean, in the sense that you're just naturally considerate. You always understand what I'm trying to say. It's like we're already old friends. Yeah, I know. How are you supposed to respond when I say something like that? Sorry. Forget I mentioned any of this.
Ah!
Luger. This is the threat Nova mentioned. Wrap this up quickly, everyone. Yeah.
I can't thank you enough. They came out of nowhere. I almost bought the farm, and without a single heart herb to show for it. Talk about tragic.
You were looking for heart herbs? You're in the wrong place for that. You're better off searching closer to the Mon Highlands.
You're kidding. I must have taken the wrong path from Shandu. No wonder everything looked so unfamiliar. Wait, don't I know you? You're Dr. Jude Mathis, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
I knew it! My husband is taking part in one of the clinical trials of your new Spyrite device.
Oh, I had no idea. Please tell him I'm thankful for his help.
Never mind that. Why did you cancel the trials?
Oh, that.
The device was really helping him, too. We couldn't believe it when they insisted he stop using it. My husband is strong. He'll get by without it. But we're certainly not happy about the situation. Once you get used to doing something the easy way, it's hard to go back, you know?
Ah, so the heart herbs are for your husband.
If you're really grateful for our participation, then why not just let us use the device again?
Nothing would make me happier. But unfortunately, we discovered a defect in the device.
A defect? When will it be fixed?
Well...
Don't tell me I'll need to keep gathering herbs for the rest of my life! What? How dare you? I am perfectly calm, young man.
No need to get angry with him, ma'am. I take full responsibility for stopping the clinical trials. We're doing everything we can to improve the devices. We just need a little more time. Please, will you bear with us?
Well, I suppose I can hold out for a little while longer. A lot of people are counting on you, Dr. Mathis. Don't let us down.
She certainly made an impression. Guess I was a little overwhelmed. But I'm sure lots of other people share her feelings. Anyhow, we have a lead. I can't spend time moping. If I can just find Celsius again, I think I'll have a chance at the answer. I need to get back and review all the info just one more time. I can't give up now.
Why, whatever would you want to talk to me about, Luger? I think you'd be happier not knowing about that. But do you still want to ask? I was deceiving Jude and his friends the whole time. I was planning to kill them, you see. Maybe I'll kill Al, too.
You don't fool me!
It's true.
What?
Muse did indeed try to kill us all.
Well, I'm not scared.
Muse, there is one thing I need to know.
Whatever is that?
How did you return to the human realm?
I don't know. How did you?
The power to cut through space-time.
I lost the blade, but its power was mine to begin with. If it's just me alone, I can still transport myself between the spirit and human realms.
Hey, Luger!
Balin!
Hello again, little lady. Still as little as ever, I see.
Kids don't just grow up overnight. I thought scientists were supposed to be smart.
Oh, not as smart as you, obviously. I'm just on my way back from the Laforte Research Center. One of the fellas there is researching communication between humans and spirits. You should go help him out if you get a chance. You're a spirit, right?
Me?
If his research pans out, humans and spirits would be able to communicate from their respective realms. I bet our buddy Jude would be pretty happy about that.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, mesmerized by my beauty, are you? Very well. I'll help out.
Really? Oh, that's great news. You're kind of intimidating, so I was afraid to ask. But now I'm glad I did. Go talk to Nigel at the Laforte Research Center. He'll get everything set up. Good luck.
Well then, let's go see this Nigel.
Oh?
His research interests me.
Then to the Laforte Research Center we go. Come along, everyone.
Huh? Who are you?
Pardon me. Where might I find Dr. Nigel?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share that information.
Maybe I could persuade you.
And you know, I'm kind of in the middle of researching spirits myself.
Well, if you tell me what I want to know, I'll let you research me as long as you want.
Huh? Hey, Luger! I can't see!
What's wrong? Not interested in a spirit's physical form? Which part of me would you like to research?
Let's start here.
You humans are so naughty. It seems Dr. Nigel has gone to Arkland Quag to perform some field work.
Does Muse's behavior surprise you? No. She's much easier to get along with now. Are you Nigel?
The one and only. Why?
What's with the getup?
Oh, this. I'm trying to communicate with monsters. Looks cool, huh?
Not at all.
Well, I'm sure it gets the job done. Phelan asked me to help you with your research.
Oh! Are you a spirit?
Yes. Well, obviously.
This is fantastic! And you're totally willing to cooperate? Are you sure?
Is there some reason she shouldn't be?
No, of course not. Forgive me. I'm just so thankful you're willing to cooperate with our research. I'll zip back to the Laforte Research Center and get everything ready. Come as soon as you can.
You sure this is a good idea?
We're certainly getting our exercise today,
Behold, the end result of all those years of research. the Spirit Chat Yakety Strap 2000!
A bracelet?
Not just any bracelet. I made it so I could chat with monsters, but it picks up the voices of spirits instead!
Is this safe?
So it's busted.
Hey, sometimes science is busted. You should remember that, young lady.
He just got cool all of a sudden. So, am I supposed to wear it on my wrist?
No, not you. It's meant for humans, not spirits.
Oh, really? Well, then why am I even here?
When we contact the spirit realm, we'll need you to explain to them what's going on. We wouldn't want to tick them off.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
I pray for your safety.
Anything happening, Luger? Can you hear any spirit voices?
Oh my, what's a girl to do? Mila will be so proud of me if this works. She'll absolutely love me. I plan on doing whatever it takes to make you look up to me as your big sister.
Luger?
What did the spirits say?
Did it work?
Oh, I was afraid of this. Honestly, it's just a prototype. It still needs a lot of tweaks.
Then you won't be needing us anymore. Come on, let's head back.
Wait! There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place?
If you try to remove the Spirit Chat Yakety Strap 2000, you'll die. The bracelet will detach once the calculatrix run their course, so don't futz with it.
That's a nasty device to be stuck with.
I'm terribly sorry, Luger. This predicament is all my fault, I'm afraid.
Yank that little gizmo off and he dies? No way!
Regardless of who's to blame, I think we can all agree to abandon this foolhardy idea.
This is the Department of Dimensional Affairs. We need you to return to Spirius as soon as possible.
Again? You can't just order Luger around like that.
Agreed.
We have located the final waymarker. Do hurry.
The final waymarker? Come on, Luger, you gotta get moving.
Well done. We've been expecting you.
We're on a roll, lady. We should get out there and grab the last waymarker.
It's not that easy. Something's preventing entry into fractured dimensions. We think it's the Spirit Maxwell. The CEO will bring you up to speed on all the details in his office.
Luger, hey!
This is no time for small talk, you guys. All you need to know is Maxwell's stopping us from getting the last waymarker.
Wait, Maxwell?
Things are getting interesting.
It would seem I need to have a chat with these spurious overseers of yours.
We're coming with you.
Fine, just hurry up.
Why, Luger, you're late.
I believe you have something to tell us, Mr. Bakor.
Yes, something about Maxwell.
My goodness, no one said you brought a VIP.
Please pardon the intrusion. I am the king of Rhizamaxia. Call me Gaius.
It's a pleasure, Highness. Beasley Bakor, CEO of the Spurious Corporation. Are you
you certain you're safe here? What, with the peace accord ratification ceremony fast approaching?
Fear not. He is under my protection.
Who's she? Trusted.
Oh, I'm just a humble spirit. Don't mind me.
You're a spirit. I see.
What happened?
We've detected the fractured dimension that contains the final waymarker of Canaan. Unfortunately, there's an obstacle somewhere within the dimensional abyss that's blocking all attempts at entry.
I wonder if there's a way to circumvent it.
We tried to force our way through, but were ever so rudely evicted. By the power of the 4 great spirits.
The power of the 4?
Mila.
Indeed. Mila Maxwell herself stands between us and the final waymarker.
It was Kronos who put her there.
But escaping from the abyss should be child's play if she has the 4 with her.
Perhaps it's not a matter of wanting to return, but of being unable.
Regardless, the final waymarker is beyond our reach until something is done about Mila Maxwell. I would like to request the help of Riza Maxia with this situation.
Very well. We'll look for a solution on our end, too.
The solution is clear, isn't it?
Hey, where are you going?
Yes, Rowan? What is it?
Hey, Luger. Mila's sad, but I don't know what she's sad about.
You get it, don't you? That's right. The one who's keeping your Mila from returning is me.
How do you know?
Because 2 identical things can't coexist in the Prime Dimension. This world's not big enough for 2 Milas. Yours can't return until I'm gone.
Mila, wait.
The way to bring her back into her rightful dimension is obvious. You have to kill me.
What?
Ixnay in front of the kid, yeah?
No point hiding it. It's the truth.
Yeah, well, it's gonna have to wait. Gaius just called. He got word that Exodus is plotting a whopper of an attack.
Don't tell me they're targeting the peace accord ceremony.
He wants our help nipping this thing in the bud, so to speak. What do you say?
Let's go. We'd appreciate it. You coming too?
All right.
Time to hurry then. Gaius is already on his way to where they're holding the ceremony in Marksburg.
I knew it all along. It's me. Put me in touch with those Exodus lowlifes, would you?
You think that's true? No 2 of the same thing can simultaneously exist in the Prime Dimension?
There's no definitive proof either way.
True.
Luger, what happened at the Xillia ruins?
Well, Rolo met another Rolo, and the Rolo with the weird voice disappeared. It was like our Rolo just replaced him.
Well, there you have it.
The other Mila entered the Prime Dimension, while our Mila was trapped in the dimensional abyss.
So she could be the cork in the bottle that's stopping our Mila from getting back in. It all adds up.
So if we return the other Mila to her fractured dimension...
But we already destroyed her dimension. And besides, once we enter a fractured dimension, we can't get back without destroying it.
Why does it have to be like this?
The way Rolo disappeared, I feel like I've seen it before.
What sort of horrible scheme have they hatched this time?
You're here.
What's happening?
Based on our documents, we're rounding up Exodus agents who've slipped into the city. Quietly, of course.
Yeah, it'd be bad news if the public found out.
If people found out, you could just erase them from history. That's your specialty, right?
Mila, take it easy.
There a problem?
I'm sure it's nothing to you. You destroy whole worlds. Taking me out is trivial.
Taking out Maxwell?
Everybody stop fighting!
The ceremony is about to get started.
We've captured most of the Exodus members in the city. Now we just need to guard against attacks from without.
Damn it all! They totally used me! Oh, sorry about that, Kitty.
Marcus?
Huh? Alvin!
Hold up!
He a friend of yours?
Uh-huh. From back when I ran with Exodus.
We'll tail him, Gaius. You keep an eye out for suspicious types at the city gate.
One final thing. If the Mila we know had to die to fulfill her duty, you should know she wouldn't hesitate for a moment.
So what? I don't even know what my duty is anymore.
Hey, hurry up, Slowpoke! There he is!
Hey, don't get ahead of us!
Marcus, buddy. Thought I told you to ditch Exodus and fly right.
I'm sorry.
So you still roll with those guys?
Maybe.
As what, wimpy cowboy?
In what world is this guy a terrorist?
Yeah, he's harmless. Just hangs out with the wrong crowd, that's all. Whenever the plan calls for a disposable stooge, he's their guy.
You're right. I got played as usual.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard a transmission from the main group. The Exodus guys in town are for show. The real action's out there.
Where?
On that ship, the ESS Paloon. That's where Chancellor Marcia is.
You're ambushing the Chancellor of Olympius?
Oh boy. We better tell Gaius about this.
It's too late. Exodus agents are on board posing as crew members. They should have struck by now.
You dumbasses! Chancellor Marcia is a moderate. She opposed the Otherworld reactor plan. Meanwhile, lots of other politicians are yelling for Olympius to put the screws to Riza Maxia. If you guys take out the Chancellor, the peace process dies with her.
I didn't make the damn plan. Look, there's no saving her.
Exodus has definitely got the upper hand here.
Not for long. They're not wasting the time Mila gave us. I brought Gaius up to speed. All right, it's time to board this ship.
You didn't even think about it.
I knew the answer. No need to think about it. Just like I know I'm stopping their ambush, there's too much at stake.
What's to say they haven't already taken her out?
Nothing. And that's why I'm gonna need everybody's help on this.
I'm in.
Luger, Al, thank you.
You're Mila too. Face it. Okay, count me in.
But you know, this won't fix all the problems between Riza Maxia and Olympius. Not by a long shot. I mean, if we stuck our heads in the sand on this, nobody would be the wiser. course I'm not right.
Why'd you bring it up then?
See? You knew I was messing with him.
We should go.
Sorry, Jude. Didn't mean to get us sidetracked. Marcus, get us a barge, man. Hop to it.
What? Why me?
And thanks for agreeing to be our decoy while we board the Pilloon.
Decoy? But I didn't agree to nothing.
Well, if you're gonna be like that, might as well hand you to the cops.
Wait. Okay. I'll do it.
Attaboy. Way to be a team player.
You treat me worse than Exodus does. And those guys are a bunch of terrorists.
You need better friends.
Exodus goons.
It's happening.
I'm Marcus with infiltration. I need to talk to the main squad.
Freeze! You're in violation of mission protocols!
Wait! Come on, you guys. Just hear me out.
Save it for the holding cell.
This is bad. I thought for sure they'd take the bait.
We don't have time to spare! No! Die!
Here comes the cavalry!
Let it go!
Gotta keep your head about you, or you'll lose it.
So what if I do? Isn't that what you want?
No, of course it isn't. What about you, Mila? Is that what you want?
Where's the Chancellor?
Oh, I know that. She's being held in the central hall with her aides.
I owe you one, Marcus.
You don't seem like a total loser. You should quit doing bad stuff, okay?
Maybe you're right.
Gotta watch your step, Mila.
Hey, tell me the truth. Is it difficult for you to call me Mila?
Why would it be difficult? You're Mila just as much as she is.
Not to you, no. To you, I'm just a double. A counterfeit.
I don't think that way.
How do you think of me?
Seriously, Luger? Look, this isn't real versus not real. My Mila and you are two different people. That's all there is to it.
Well, thanks for telling me. I get the message.
You know what? Of all the Milas, you're my favorite. Of course, I never met the other ones, so...
Are you trying to cheer me up?
No, I don't care. I just like your cooking and stuff. That's why I said it.
Fair enough. When this is all over, I'll make you a big pot of soup.
If you're gonna make it anyway, then sign me up.
Maxwell!
What if I am?
I finally found you!
What do you want from me already?
Mila, calm down.
Okay.
Get back! Mila, are you okay?
He blew himself up. Because of me.
Hate is too weak a word to describe Exodus's feelings for Mila.
It's her own fault. She didn't finish them off when she had the chance.
I'm glad she didn't, at least.
Huh?
My father is an Olympian. He used to be a member of Exodus. But he fell in love with Ariza Maxian, my mother. Once I was born, he gave up his life as an Exodus agent.
Wait, what?
Looks like they're onto us. We better move.
So does that mean, in my world, I killed Jude and his father when Jude was just a baby?
You don't look so good. Did you get hurt?
Oh. How would you feel if I killed your daddy?
Killed my daddy? My daddy can't die. I'm going to Canaan to save him. Daddy can't. I need my daddy.
Relax. It's a hypothetical question. It's not real.
If it's not real, then why would you ask it?
Sorry.
I guess I'll forgive you this time, but don't say weird things like that anymore.
I'm sorry. I won't. I used to be the Lord of Spirits. And look at me now. How is it that you can say such things with a straight face? Did Julius teach you that? You too, Rolo? Now I know that this is Julius's influence. Hey, don't go pushing that girl off on me. You're still her guardian. And I expect you to protect her with your life. You hear me?
Right.
Not that it's any concern of mine, of course.
Don't come any closer!
No one gave you the floor, Madam Chancellor.
Rideau! Why are you doing this?
Oh, now don't give me that look. I'm here to help you solve your Maxwell problem.
What the hell are you talking about?
Spirius knows the calculatrix art for summoning Maxwell.
Yeah, right, Rideau. And I'm the king of Maxia.
Would you still think I was bluffing if I said Spirius was founded by Kriznik, the first human ever to summon Maxwell? If only the art weren't so messy. First of all, you need to have a living circuit. And the secret ingredient is a living sacrifice.
Damn you!
There's no need for you to feign anger, Jude Mathis. You miss Maxwell, don't you? Your beloved wandering spirit.
Take this! And this! Make this stop!
I see you're quite a hit with the kids, phony.
She's no phony! Mila is Mila!
Afraid not.
Ow!
kill Al! Don't give up, Mila, no matter what!
Isn't that rich? You're the one who needs to give up.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave the rest to you. Please! Look after Al!
I knew I wouldn't like you.
Mila.
How nice of you to join us, Mila Maxwell.
May I borrow that sword from you? Thank you. How nice of you to summon me here.
So that's how it is. Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the abyss. Fun.
Doesn't look fun to me, you idiot!
You two ready?
Yeah.
You'll wipe that smile away.
What happened?
You shouldn't do that!
Variable trigger!
Guardian field!
Try fire!
Guardian field!
Try to copy that!
Too bad we can't run. We got him.
Try slashing it!
No breaks. We got him.
Now it's on!
Striking bayonet!
What?
Hey, come on, really?
My apologies.
I won't move!
Combine our powers!
I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
What?
I'm here for you. Hey, come on, really?
Now it's on! This has to be a joke. Well, aren't you a strong one, Mila Maxwell? I admit I'm rather impressed. I hope you'll go after the Waymarker with a similar sense of fervor. Yet they always do when someone says that.
You have my thanks. You're here from Spirius, right?
Hey, Luker? Where's Mila?
The other one is gone.
No way!
It's really you.
Mila! I searched everywhere for you.
Sorry, Muse. I didn't mean to worry you. Any of you.
I wasn't worried. We knew you'd be okay.
It's good to see you again.
I wasn't worried about you. There's another Mila, you know, and I'm worried about her. Mila. She's supposed to cook for me. She promised.
What happened here?
Well...
I can't believe it.
It's a brave thing she did.
Madam Chancellor.
Because of her and her selflessness, we can proceed with ratifying the peace accord. King Gaius, Prime Minister Rowan. For foiling this assassination attempt, you have my most sincere thanks.
You'd have done the same.
Given what's occurred, perhaps you'd like to sign the treaty here and now. Harmony between Riza Maxia and Olympius would please me very much.
Here on the ship?
We've heard that many high-ranking Olympian officials stand against the treaty.
Don't you worry. We'll employ this attack as our chance to press the offensive against them. No doubt many of them have ties to Exodus, and if we can't find proof, we'll make some up.
Figuratively speaking, of course.
Didn't hear what? I was just thinking aloud. But whatever you choose to do with that tidbit is up to you.
You're certain, madam?
I pay my debts in full, Prime Minister. And besides, if I were too much of a do-gooder, you wouldn't trust me.
Are we really that easy to read, madam?
I so look forward to dancing the diplomacy two-step with you, Your Highness.
By your signatures, the treaty is ratified.
Very good. We've crossed the first bridge, at least.
A bridge of mere paper and ink.
The gap between this deed and the will of the people is not easily traversed.
A difficult road still awaits us. Well, that's a threadbare cliché. However, it does ring true at the moment.
Yes, if we keep setting one foot before the other, we can reach the ends of the earth.
You were a great help to me as well. It's not much, but consider this a small token of my thanks. Oh, just to be clear, this isn't a bribe.
Mila, we have little time.
You're right. Let's review the situation.
Don't call her Mila! Every time I hear it, I want to barf! Luger, why'd you do it? Why did you let Mila fall back there? Even though she disappeared? That doesn't make sense.
More than anything, she wanted to keep you safe.
How would you know, huh?
I just do. She was her own person, but she was still Mila Maxwell. We did sacrifice her. I can't deny it. But, by my sword, I swear to you that the loss of your Mila was not for nothing.
I'm just a kid. Get to the point already, would ya?
Fair enough. I'll say it more simply then. Elle, I want to go with you to the land of Canaan. I want you to see what I do there.
Sounds like you mean business. You speak of Canaan. What's going on there?
The soul purification has reached its limit. In the abyss, I saw it with my own eyes. There are too many fractured dimensions.
Canaan is the only realm across all dimensions where the reincarnation process occurs. Thus, it stands to reason that the impurity, which must be cleansed from all those countless dimensions, must be flowing into Canaan.
If we do not eradicate those dimensions, the soul purification process will break down.
In other words, the fractured dimensions are not only dispersing soul energy, they're also concentrating this impurity.
Wonderful. Sounds like either one is enough to destroy the world on its own.
What happens if soul purification breaks down?
The resulting poisonous miasma will probably overflow.
Couldn't the Great Spirit Origin step in and stop that from happening?
Only if he thinks humans are worth saving in the first place. I think that's the whole point of Origin's trial.
So be it. We've no choice but to reach Canaan and pass the Great Spirit's trial for the sake of all humanity.
It is clear what wish we have to make to Origin.
Destroy the fractured dimensions, so this one may live.
We have detected that Maxwell is no longer blocking our passage.
What kind of orders did Spurious give that Rideau maniac anyway?
Did something happen with Director Rideau?
Just checking. That means we can hightail it to the dimension containing the last waymarker, right?
Correct. However, right now the dimensional abyss is highly unstable. It will be some time before you can enter the rift with any degree of safety. We'll contact you once we've made our preparations.
Selfish bastards.
I'm the reason. I unfortunately caused it when I harnessed mana out of the schism to take on a physical body.
With the temporal crossroads gone, you merely did what you had to.
It's taboo nonetheless. I'm using mana meant for preserving the world to maintain my physical form.
Hold on.
I can only remain in the human realm for a finite amount of time.
Hey, Luger! It's Nova calling to gab about gold again. How's the cash dashed? Is the dough rolling in? Are you having a gold rush? I get paid by the pun, you know. Oh, come on, not even a snicker? Wait, is something wrong? I had no idea. My boss just told me to give you a little push, so... I'm so sorry.
We have a bit of time. We should prepare for our final trip into the breach while we await Vera's call.
I miss you, Mila.
We have to hurry to Canaan. The purification process is reaching its limit.
Don't push yourself too hard, Mila.
As if having to battle Kronos wasn't bad enough. You've spent a great deal of time trapped in the dimensional abyss.
And do you think I'll listen when you tell me to take it easy?
Ah, well...
No, of course not.
That is correct. This is no time to falter. And besides, you promised Elle. Not to mention, the other me. I do. I saw everything.
How could you? I thought you were trapped in the dimensional abyss.
I was. I tried using the power of the Four to return to the Prime Dimension, but couldn't.
Because the other Mila had come to the Prime Dimension.
The abyss between dimensions is a void of nothingness, bereft even of the elements. I could only drift through it using the power of the Four to protect myself. While in that coma-like state, I dreamt of Luger, the other Mila, and all of you. It was as if I was journeying right along with you.
How is that even possible?
I do not know myself, but her conflict and her wish came through quite clearly. Luger, everyone, I want you to lend your strength to me. Or should I say, to Mila Maxwell.
You couldn't stop us from helping even if you tried.
Our strength is yours to command.
Mila, why?
Elle.
You seem unwell.
Your Highness, can I ask you something? What's your job? I mean, what does a king do?
If I had to sum it up in a single line, I'd say it's putting the needs of his people before himself.
Does that mean you'd be willing to die to save me?
No. A king cannot sacrifice himself for any individual, not you or anyone else. That would be an abdication of duty and a betrayal of his subjects.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
However, if I could save someone important to me by risking my own life, I would do so without hesitation.
But you just said you wouldn't die for someone. What's the difference?
In other words, I would do what your Mila did.
My Mila.
Yes. Although I imagine the Mila I know would have done the same.
But it made me feel bad.
You need to turn your sadness into pride for having been protected. Live a life that will prove to her that you were indeed worth saving.
I don't entirely get it, but I think I sort of understand. Thanks, Your Highness. Luger, I was just talking to His Highness about what happened. He sort of helped me through it. Kids probably aren't supposed to bother kings with their problems, huh? Yeah, I think he was. Even though I'm just a kid, His Highness really tried to help. The kings in storybooks are mostly jerks, but His Highness is different. He's a good king.
Hey, Erston just got here too.
I take it you were curious as well?
Oh, you didn't hear?
Hear what?
Kyle had something he wanted to talk about.
Thanks for coming, guys. I owe you one.
What's this about?
The thing is, no one's seen Tanner in a long time. I heard he talked to you guys. I thought you might know something? Oh, so you do know. Come on, you have to tell me anything that might help. What? What the hell? Why would you guys beat up Tanner?
He left us no choice.
Bastard! I knew Tanner had his problems with Riza Maxia, and I always hated that part about him. But he's still a good friend. I've known him since we were kids.
A fractured dimension!
So they found a new one.
You have a job to do, Luger. Let's go. I doubt explaining the situation is going to work. I will draw their attention. You all keep moving.
Erston, you out on patrol?
Yes.
His Majesty King Millard has been looking for you. It sounded important.
Millard? So, he's still alive in this world. Is His Majesty ahead?
Yes. Wait. You don't seem your usual self, Erston.
We've reached the bitter end of our long battle. I think even you would be excited.
Yes, of course. I am.
And once that it's all finally over with, think of the outcome. It will be our time to shine.
I'm excited about our victory and all, but if I lost you guys in the process, it would be pointless.
I can't agree with you more. That goes for you too, you know. Don't ever forget it, Erston.
This touchy-feely stuff obviously isn't your thing. How adorable.
Who's there?
Erston, why?
An imposter? One of Noctical's spies?
What? Impossible!
But he looks just like him.
On your way to assassinate the king, are you?
Everyone, this man is no friend of ours.
Clearly, there is no reasoning with you in your current state. Forgive me for getting everyone involved.
It's okay.
Now!
However, they're more alike than I'd like.
Almost alarmingly so.
Come at me, and don't hold back!
We both got it where it counts, all right.
Sweetheart! Let's finish them! It's showtime! It's showtime! Cover me! Let's do this! Let me I got your back.
My apologies.
Time to become one.
It's time.
Look out! Look out!
This'll hurt. Resounding surge!
Sorry. This isn't good.
Told you not to overdo it.
Can't end here.
Never saw this coming.
Act as one unit. Seems you've bested me.
This isn't good.
Would it kill you to conserve a little?
What?
Cover me! Strike two! Sweetheart! Looks down. Dare you!
Forgive us, Durston, for leaving you.
Why'd he apologize?
It wasn't meant for me.
Are you okay?
The Chimeriad were bound together through common goals and ideologies. I'd thought us otherwise indifferent to each other. Were we friends all along? Let's hurry on.
Is Millard not the Divergence catalyst after all?
It's possible that this thing already eliminated Millard.
I'm going to guess this is our target then.
Show no mercy.
Looks down.
Careful. This one is no ordinary monster.
It's probably been artificially created.
A present from King Millard.
I feel strange.
Sorry.
Sweetheart! From darkened clouds, strike forward. Sweetheart! Bubble burst!
What happened?
Shouldn't do that!
Sweetheart!
Sorry.
Cover me!
What happened?
Shouldn't do that!
Let's end this. Let's charge!
Darkened clouds. Strike forward.
Not yet. Psychic Gotta focus. Chakra circle. Got one. Can't end here. Healer. Here. Here. Think you can stop me? This isn't good.
All things in moderation.
Are you still thinking about the Chimeriad?
I suppose I am.
Perhaps you'll see them again in another dimension.
Possibly. This has all helped me realize something. Luger, I need to find Tanner. Will you help me? Thank you. I'm glad to have you as an ally.
Let's return to Triglav.
What do you want?
Kyle was concerned about you. He even threw a punch at me.
He what? Whatever, me and him are through.
If that's the case, let me tell you a story. It was a time when I had people I could call friends. They sacrificed their own lives so that I might achieve my goal. Now, they are gone.
Never heard of friends like that. That sounds like something else.
Perhaps so. They were subordinates first and friends second. I'm sure each had his or her own hopes and dreams, but circumstances got in the way of those dreams. We had obligations, which is why I now stand before you, alone.
You don't seem too broken up about it.
There was a time when I lost my composure, and because of that, when Kyle struck me, I did not know how to respond.
Ha! So you do regret what happened to them?
No, it just made me think about how things would have been different had we merely been friends.
Where are you going with this? What's your point? What the hell are you trying to say?
That I envy you, I suppose, for having friends who would stand by you even when they hold different beliefs.
Tanner! Erston, listen, about what happened.
My story is done here. I'll be on my way. What about you?
I'm not gonna say nothing with you watching.
Fair enough.